Welcome back to online classes. Last class we discussed techniques and even we discussed traditional techniques. Today we are going to discuss about modern techniques of management. Means what do you mean techniques? Last class I explained. Techniques means the way of carrying the particular task. What do you mean techniques? Techniques means the way of carrying out of the particular task is called as a techniques. Techniques means even skills also. How they will control the organization and what are techniques they will use to controlling the employees in the organization. Okay, they will told what are the controlling activities. Okay, we will understand already what are the traditional techniques. What are traditional techniques? Personal observation, statistical report and break-even analysis, budgetary control. We discussed in last class. All of you understood, I think. What are the techniques of the traditional? Traditional techniques is, see here, we discussed in last class only. Techniques. Techniques means the way of carrying out the particular task is called as a techniques. In that techniques there are two types of them. Means traditional techniques and modern techniques. Traditional techniques, modern techniques. Yes, what is the traditional technique? Traditional technique, it is a technique which is used by the companies long time. Still now also we are using traditional techniques. What are the techniques means? See here, personal observation means the manager here observing the employees here. Okay, personal observation. Even they will observe here reports. Reports they will observe here and they will initially they will observe everyone. If it is there any mistakes means on the spot they will go and they will correct there. That is personal observation. Okay. Second one, it is statistical report. Statistical report. Statistical report means they will give a report and here they will analyze. Break-even analysis means why we are doing break-even analysis means to know the profit and losses in the organization. Okay, which is relationship between the cost, revenue, values. It shows the relationship between the cost, value and revenues. Okay, break-even analysis. Last class only we discussed briefly, right? The last one is budgetary controlling. Means the company have, I think 1 lakh rupees they have, means within that they have to plan. It should not exceed the 1 lakh rupees. Within that they have to purchase, within that they have to spend money for the production. Within the 1 lakh they will plan. That is budget. Okay? Budgetary control. Okay? This is traditional techniques. Today we are going to discuss about modern techniques. What are the modern techniques? Means first one is return on investment. Return on investment. Second one is ratio analysis. Ratio analysis. Third one is responsibility. Audit. Responsible audit and management. Management information system. Okay, MIS. We will call in short form MIS. And the last one is PERT. PERT means program evaluations and reviews techniques. And CPD critical path method. These are all the modern techniques we are using now. In companies we are using now. Even we will use traditional techniques also, but nowadays we are using modern techniques only. Okay, we will see how they will use here, how they will control with the help of these techniques. Let us understand now. Okay, modern techniques. Modern techniques are those techniques which is modern techniques is those techniques and which is very new management world. Management techniques is those techniques which is very new management world. Is what I say. See here. Modern techniques are those techniques and which is very new in management world, and even it is very new management world means which is give the very new management world, and even it will provide some techniques and new aspects means these techniques which is provide the new aspects for controlling the activities of an organization. Okay, here they will provide the new aspects. The modern techniques it will provide the new aspects. For what purpose they will provide here? To controlling the activities in the organization. They are providing the new aspects. For what purpose they are providing? For controlling the activities of an organization. Okay, is called as modern techniques. Modern techniques are those techniques which is very new management world, which is provide the new aspects for controlling the activities of an organization. Is called as a modern techniques. Okay. Okay, what are the modern techniques and how they will control the organization? Let us understand now. Okay, what are the modern techniques? Means see here is there here. Means return on investment, ratio analysis, responsibility audit and management information system, PERT and CPM. PERT means program evaluation and review techniques. Okay, CPM means critical path method. Critical path method. Okay, return on investment. Return on investment is the most important and very important modern technique here. Okay, and which is and whether the capital they are invested in the business effectively or not. Return on investment means it is a very important technique. Okay, which is the capital here we are investing effectively or not in the business. If we will invest effectively means we will get the more profits here. If we will not invest effectively means at the time we will get the losses here. So that is the main reason the return on investment why we are using means to generate the responsible profit here. Return on investment main objective what is? Means generating the responsible profits or revenues. Return on investment is the investment whether the capital invested effectively or not in the business. And even it is the main objective of the return on investment is generating the profits, generating the responsible profits here. Means always the business will choose good capital investment only. Means if they want to invest means compulsory they will first they will check if we will investment means we will get more profit or not. Compulsory they will check and after that they will invest. modern techniques they will help to which and where we have to invest here. And if you will investment means we will get the profit or not. It will provide the informations. Okay. And if you want to find out the return on investment means we have one formula. Return on investment equals net income divided by total investment into 100. Okay. See here, return on investment we have. If you want to find out the return on investment means we have one formula. What is that means? Return on investment equals net income means how much we are getting profit. We are already invested. Okay. In that how much we are getting profit here. Total investment. How much we are invested. Into 100 and we will get the answer. We will get the answer. Based on that, we know how much profit we are getting. If we will not get profit means what are the measures we have to take? Means they will take. What are the techniques we have to take overcome this? They will take here techniques. Okay, this is return on investment formula. Okay, if they want to find the return on investment means they will use this formula. They will get how much we are getting profit here. That is return on investment. And in investment, which is include fixed capital and working capital also. In investment, which is including fixed capital and working capital also. Okay, which is include. If they want to invest means compulsory, they have to think twice because we have here two capitals here. Fixed capital also is there, working capital is there, also is there. If they have means compulsory, they have to think twice and after that they have to invest the money here. Okay, where they will invest? Means they will invest in assets. Example shares, they will invest in market, otherwise they will shares, they will invest there. Okay, if they want to invest means compulsory, they have to think twice. Why? Because we have, it should be include fixed capital also, working capital also. If it is getting losses means at that time the business get more losses, and even if you don't have working capital also, at the time what will happen? The business has been, we have to close. Okay, and this is return on investment. And next is, what is there next here? Ratio analysis. Okay, ratio analysis. Ratio analysis is a analysis which is analyze the financial statement of the business. Okay, ratio analysis is the analysis which is analyze the financial statement of the business, computing the different ratios here. Ratio analysis which is provide the different ratios here. And even we used some ratios here for controlling activities. We are used already. We are using the ratios for controlling techniques here. What are the ratios? We will understand now. Okay. What is the ratio analysis? Ratio analysis is the analysis is analyze the financial statement. Analyze the financial statement of the business. Financial statement of the business and computing different ratios here is called as ratio analysis. Ratio analysis is analysis which is analyze the financial statement here. Okay, which is analyze the financial statement, and even it should be computing the different ratios. What are the different ratios? Means current ratio, equity ratio, liquidity ratio, debt equity ratio, solvency ratio, profitability ratio, turnover ratio. These are all ratios they are computing here. And even, and if you want brief explanation about ratio analysis, means in accounting subject you learn briefly. You have one chapter ratios. In second PUC is there ratios chapter, and there you can learn briefly the ratio analysis. Where you will learn this in briefly, means in second PUC is there ratios chapter. There you can learn briefly the ratios analysis. Okay, and I will tell what are the ratios is there, and I will tell only what are ratios we are using for the controlling the organization. Only that ratios only I will tell now. Okay, see here ratio analysis is analyzing the financial statement of the business. What they will computing different ratios, means here they will compute the ratios, liquidity ratio, profitability ratio, solvency ratio, turnover ratio. They are computing here. Okay, first is liquidity ratio, and profitability ratio, solvency ratio, turnover ratio. These are all different ratios we are using for controlling the organization. Okay, liquidity ratio, profitability ratio, solvency ratio, turnover ratio. Okay, now we will understand the liquidity ratio, profitability ratio, solvency ratio, turnover ratio. Okay, liquidity ratio is the ratio which is measured from, and which is measured, and why we are calculating liquidity ratio is to know the financial position of the business, and even if they have ability to pay the short-term liabilities. For that we are going to calculate the liquidity ratio. Liquidity ratio is the ratio, and which is why we are going to calculate means to know the financial position of the business. Okay, liquidity ratio is a ratio which is calculated to know the financial position of the business. To know the financial position of the business, and even to liabilities. Why we are calculating equity ratio? Means to know the financial position of the business and if they have ability or not to pay the short term liabilities. For that we are going to calculate the liquidity ratio. Okay, why we are going to calculate means to know the financial position of the business and even if they have ability or not to pay the short term liabilities. Here short term liabilities means example loans is there, no, that is okay, that they will pay or not, if they have ability or not, we are getting. Okay, in there two types is there, liquidity ratios. Okay, what are the two types means liquidity ratio? Okay, current ratio, quick ratio. Current ratio and quick ratio. Current ratio is the ratio which measures the relationship between the current assets and current liabilities. It is called as a current ratio. Okay. It is ratio which measures the relationship between current assets and current liabilities. Current assets and current liabilities. The current ratio is the ratio which measures the relationship between the current assets and current liabilities. What's the formula means? Current ratio equals current assets divided by current liabilities. With the help of this formula, they will know relationship between the current assets and current liabilities. Okay? And with the help of this formula, they know what's the financial position of the business. And if they have ability to pay the liabilities or not, they will know. Okay? Next is quick ratio. Quick ratio is the ratio which measures the relationship between the quick assets and liabilities. Okay, which measures the quick ratio is a ratio which measures the relationship between quick assets and current liabilities. Okay, quick ratio. Quick ratio is the ratio which measures the relationship between the quick assets and current liabilities. And quick assets means it is liquid cash, means ready cash, ready-made cash we have here. Here liquid cash here is there. That is quick assets. Current liabilities means it is short-term liabilities and we can pay easily here. That is current liabilities. Means current assets. Current assets means it is easily converted into the cash. Current assets. Quick assets means it is a ready, means liquid cash, means readily available cash here. That what we will call this amount means, we will call that amount is quick assets. What's the formula for the quick ratio? Means quick ratio equals quick assets divided by current liabilities. This is okay. This is formula for quick ratio. Okay. In liquidity ratio we have two types. What are the two types? Current ratio and quick ratio. Okay. What is the current ratio? Current ratio is the ratio which is measures the relationship between the current assets and current liabilities. What's the formula? Means current ratio equals current assets divided by current liabilities. Okay. For what purpose we are using this formula? Means to know the financial portion of the business and our ability is there to pay the short-term liabilities. Okay. And next is quick ratio. Quick ratio is the ratio which is measures the relationship between the quick assets and current liabilities. What's the formula? Means quick ratio equals quick assets and current liabilities. I think you will get one doubt. Why means, why ma'am you didn't solve one problem? Means this is business studies. Okay, in accountancy we have more problems and there you can solve the problems and there you can get the more problems here. Here just we are explaining what is the ratios and what purpose they are using the ratios here. In there you will get problems. Where means in accountancy subject you will get the problems. Okay. Next is solvency ratio. Solvency ratio. Solvency ratio is a ratio which measures the able to pay the debts and obligations. Solvency ratio which measures the able to pay the debt and obligation. Debt obligations, if they will pay means at the time. Solvency ratio is the ratio which is capable to pay the debt obligations is called as a solvency ratio. Solvency ratio is the ratio which is solvency ratio which is capable to pay the debt obligations. Is called as a solvency ratio. Solvency ratio is a ratio which is capable to pay the debt obligations. Is called as a solvency ratio. Okay. Here debt obligations means here they have debt means we have loans. We have to pay liabilities and we have to pay the loans. And if it is there, we have to pay means that amount means we have to pay that. That is debt. Debt means what it is solved. Okay, we have to pay that amounts. Okay, what are the solvency ratios means? Okay, interest coverage ratio, and okay, interest coverage ratio, proprietary ratio, debt equity ratio. Means with the help of that we know if they have capable to pay the debt obligation or not. Okay, this is solvency ratio. Solvency ratio is the ratio which is capable to pay the debt obligations. Means with the help of these ratios we know capable of the paying the debt obligation or not. For that purpose we are going to calculate these are ratios: interest coverage ratio, proprietary ratio and debt equity ratio. And you will learn now briefly in account subject. Okay, next is which? Third one, solvency ratio. After that third one it is profitability ratio. Profitability ratio. Profitability ratio is the ratio which is analyze the profitability of the business. Here what we are analyzing? Profitability. Our business we are getting profitability or not? How much we are getting profit? How much we are getting net profit? How much we are getting gross profit? Means the profitability ratio it will show. Okay, profitability ratio is the ratio. Profitability ratio is the ratio which is analyze the profitability of the business is called as profitability ratio. Profitability ratio is the ratio which is what is analyzing profitability ratio here. This is analyzing the profitability of the business. Okay, what are the ratios? What are the profitability ratios? Means net profit ratio, gross profit ratio, net profit ratio and gross profit ratio. With the help of that we know profitability of the business. Okay, with the help of that we find out the profitability, how much profit we are getting in this year. We know that with the help of the ratios. Next ratio is fourth one, ratio is turnover ratio. Turnover ratio is the ratio which is analyze the how the financial assets and liabilities they are used for the purpose of generating the revenues in the organization. How they will use financial assets and liabilities to generating the assets for generating the revenues. Revenues means what? Profit. Okay, turnover ratio is the ratio which is measures the and which is analyze the how the organization financial assets and financial liabilities used effectively for the purpose of what purpose they use profits. What purpose they will use financial assets and liabilities to generating the profits. How the organization they will use the financial assets and liabilities effectively for the purpose of to gain the revenues here is called as turnover ratio. Turnover ratio is the ratio which is the organization which is used the financial assets and liabilities for the purpose of generating the profits here. How they will using the financial assets and liabilities for generating the profits and losses. With the help of that ratios, they are generating the profit. What are the turnover ratios? Means turnover ratio means fixed asset turnover ratio. Working capital turnover ratio. Fixed assets turnover ratio, working capital turnover ratio, and investment turnover ratio. With the help of the ratios, we will find out how they will use financial assets and liabilities. What purpose they will use financial assets and liabilities? To generating the profits here. Okay, for that purpose we are using the turnover ratio. With the help of these ratios, we are going to find out how they will use the financial assets and liabilities in the organization. How much profit they are getting, how they will generate the profits. We are getting with the help of these ratios. Okay, and we learned today ratio analysis. What are the ratio analysis types? 4 types is there: liquidity ratio, solvency ratio, profitability ratio, turnover ratio. There are 4 types is there. We learned 4 types. Okay, see here, profitability ratio is the ratio which is analyze the profitability of the business. What is analyzing here means how much profit we are getting. How much profit we are getting means with the help of these ratios we are finding out how much profit we are getting. What are the ratios means net profit ratio and gross profit ratio. Next, turnover ratio. Turnover ratio is the ratio which is the organization how they will use. Means with the help of the ratios they find out how much we are getting the profit here. And ratio analysis. Ratio analysis is the analysis which is analyze the financial statement of the business. Computing the different ratios here is called as a ratio analysis. Current ratio, quick ratio. With the help of that we are find out the how much profit we are getting, and is there capable to find out the is there any capable to pay the short term liabilities or not, we learn. Okay, today we are learned return on investment, ratio analysis we learn. Tomorrow we will discuss, or next class we will discuss responsibility audit, management information system, PERT means program evaluation and review techniques, and CPM critical path method. Okay, next class we will learn. Thank you students for listening.